Well, a third person has now been indicted in the federal case against the Kingdom of God Global Church, and the church leader is facing more charges after he and his two executives were accused of operating a money laundering and forced labor operation.
Remember, that whole operation was uncovered this past summer. David Taylor is the man allegedly behind it all, and again, he referred to himself as apostle. Well, he's now facing some new federal charges related to trafficking, but we're also learning from a new indictment that a third person has been charged in this case. That is Kathleen Klein, who, according to that indictment, was known as Prophetess. The feds say Klein and Michelle Brannon, who was also arrested in Tampa Bay back in the summer, helped Taylor run call centers around the country. The FBI raided a number of those call centers, including one inside this mansion in the affluent Avila neighborhood in Hillsborough County. Court documents previously revealed the workers inside these call centers were allegedly put through mental and physical abuse, while the head honchos were spending millions of dollars in earnings on luxury items. Now, Klein is being named in those documents, and she's accused of being another enforcer of Taylor's demands and punishments. The indictment includes texts that Klein allegedly sent to the managers of a Houston center threatening heavy labor and physical abuse. Now, meanwhile, Taylor, who's been behind bars since his arrest in August, is facing new charges of conspiracy to establish peonage, slavery, involuntary servitude, or trafficking. This new indictment accuses him of requesting and receiving sexually explicit pictures and videos from female victims within the church. The feds say some of those victims were afraid of disobeying Taylor. Now, the Kingdom of God Global Church, which was also previously known as Joshua Media Ministries, does appear to still be operating in some capacity.
Y'all don't give a fuck. Damn. Why is nobody protesting this? This has happened. This happened yesterday. Why ain't nobody? Where is the federal the scandal in this nigga? This is crazy. Y'all don't care. Y'all gonna protest Renee Good and Alex Preddy. Why do I care about saying those names? Because maybe me saying those names will get you to think about there was a pastor running a sweatshop in America. This was a mega pastor. He had mansions. He had a whole system that went from Florida to Texas. Call centers. He's preying on women in the church. Y'all be religious and shit. Do y'all care about church people, slavery, abducting people? Do y'all care? I wonder.